The surface. It's the easiest way to move around. It's the only source of wood, grass, most forms of greenery, and, of course, most structures only spawn on the surface, with the exception of dungeons, strongholds, mine shafts. There are a few that spawn underground, but mostly they spawn on the surface. So, it is then a fairly substantial issue if you cannot get to them. In this series, I will be attempting to play through Minecraft without ever visiting the surface. I'll be spawning in the Nether because there are some things you need in the early game. The rules are quite simple. Never walk on the surface. Now, because I will be starting in the Nether, there is one exception. If I make a portal and accidentally spawn on the surface, I can back out and take down the portal and put it somewhere else. That's it. One toe on the grass, stick my nose out into the sun, and it's over. Welcome to Subterranean Survival. Alrighty, welcome and hello. Free of the dramatic introduction, I had to. Yeah, welcome. This is my third take at the beginning. So this tree is already partially mined. I didn't want to remake the world after I had literally just walked over here, and then my recording software had crapped out, and there were 3 ghasts while I was trying to fix it. Ow. So I do apologize for the slight fudging, but yeah. Anyway, welcome. This is Subterranean Survival. I have spawned in literal hell. Let's see, can I mine gold with this? I can, okay, good. That's very good, because we need... First thing I'm gonna go for is some gold, like shoes or something, so that I'm not being murdered. By piglins, and then yeah. So yes, the premise of this series is I'm not going on the overworld surface. I can go in overworld caves, I can tunnel as much as I want to, but no visiting the surface at all. Yeah, that's basically it. Otherwise, this is pretty much an ordinary survival series. Alright, Alright, there's some gold boots. Now I'm not going to die immediately to a piglin again. Like I said, this is my 6th take. I think I kind of lost count after the one where I just walked straight into lava after spawning in. So, yeah. It hasn't gone well. I apologize for the poor quality of everything, but at this point, things have gone a little bit off the deep end. I'm not using that term even remotely correctly, but, you know. But yes, I guess, I should probably talk more about what I'm doing. Well, I guess I should probably introduce myself, go into what the channel is, that stuff briefly. So yeah, this is probably most of what I'm going to be uploading for the foreseeable future. I'm not sure how often I will be uploading. Probably not often. But I will be making an attempt. Things are not in a position where I can record like every 2 weeks, every week. So I'm aiming. I'm gonna set a goal of monthly uploads, but I may not be able to do that. Alright, I have lots of wood. I need more gold, but I'm kind of worried about mining it right next to these piglins. Piglin bartering is going to be the easiest way to move forwards at this point, I think. Yeah, because I need food, which can be got through either bartering or tracking down hoglins. Can you eat netherwort? You can't eat netherwort. So yeah, that's pretty much the only food in this entire dimension. Right? I think that is, yeah. So I'm gonna get some gold, barter with those piglins. I think my first goal really should be probably getting to the overworld underground, because finding a place where I can set up a portal that will go straight into a cave is pretty much going to determine where my base goes. I don't need a lot of the normal first day stuff, like don't need a bed, don't really need a house until I have some level of agriculture, which I'm not going to get until we can get to the surface. Well, the overworld. We can't go on the surface. Alright, let's barter with this guy. 3 rolls of the dice. What are we going to get? Some nether bricks. Okay, that's completely useless, and I can literally get those. Blackstone would also be useful for stone for some better tools. And soul sand, okay. Well, that was wonderful, very helpful. Thank you very much for that. That's gonna... I already had 4 netherrack, right? He didn't literally give me 4 netherrack, right? Yeah, he gave me bricks and soul sand. I don't know why that guy was carrying 4 bricks around. I mean, who am I to judge? I carry a lot of weird shit, but... I mean, now I'm carrying... Oh no, he was carrying 11 bricks around. And now I'm carrying 11 bricks around, which probably makes me the weird one now. I just jumped over it. Yeah. I get the feeling this is not going well. Oh, yeah. Let's just jump in the fire too. Aha. You, sir. Do you have goods? I have gold. Where the hell did you go? obsidian, okay. I need some more of that eventually. Fire charge, that's a good score. That'll be vital later on. And crying obsidian, which is less useful, but a very pretty block. Okay, basically just keep looking for gold and hoglins until we find some. And... oh, mushrooms! I can make soup. I forgot about mushroom soup. Do you need both kinds of mushroom for soup? I forget. You need both mushroom types for soup. It's going to be yes, the other mushroom. Only 3, but I know you can. Oh, you can make infinite soup. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Probably not this episode, but eventually there will be infinite soup. I will need a skeleton farm for that, which is going to take a while, because infinite soup will require infinite bone. If I'm not mistaken on how mushrooms work, right? Because you do have other penguins around guarding this. There are the babies, but they won't attack you. I think this is fine. If it's not, I do have an axe. Yeah, this is fine. Just going through the good old, very American activity here, stealing their gold and then selling it back to them. Yeah, that's... I'm American, so that's very fitting. Although I did spawn here, so... is it foraging or... and then trading, or is it just colonialism if you spawn in the dimension but you're not of the dimension? I don't know. That's a question for someone who is a better philosopher than I will have to answer that question. You cannot see it. There is a cat blocking a fairly substantial portion of my screen. Oh, right. I must apologize for the low resolution I'm uploading this in. My hardware physically can't do higher. My monitor has a gaping crack that has shut off the middle 1/8 of the screen, so I have to stick my everything in Windows around the crack to see anything, because one of the internal panels is just completely dead. Thankfully, it is far enough from the edge to fit a 720p window. I could be uploading this in some oddball resolution that nothing actually supports, so you'd have black bars all over the place. Okay, I do always need more mushrooms for soup. I need massive quantities of soup. I need the other mushrooms. I need red mushrooms. I have a bit more gold, so I'm looking for someone to trade with. Ah, here we are. You, sir. You look like a piglin with great wealth and personal importance. Do not run from me simply because I am attempting to sell you something. Yes, the gold. I'm right over there. Okay, fire resistance potion, that's always useful. And more soul sand, okay, that's less useful. I can literally get soul sand right there. That wasn't worth a gold ingot. Although maybe it was, because gold's everywhere. Sir! Sir! Good God, man! Can you not see an ingot in front of your eyes? Okay, ender pearls. Some very useful stuff, and then some not so useful stuff, and another fire charge, which is going to be useful. More soul sand. I guess I should probably get started on a little bit of a base somewhere. Because I wanted to get into the overworld caves today. I don't think that's happening, so let's just build a base somewhere down here. Alright, I need a furnace. The only way to make a furnace is blackstone, so I do need to keep journeying a little bit. I think I can... I'm hopeful to do that today. It's not even night. There is so much sun in the sky that I physically cannot walk outside without combusting. Ow. Okay. Gold. Big ones. Wide open space. Broken ankle. I think I've just circled back around to the same exact crimson forest 3 times. Well, twice at least. Just red mushrooms. I think red mushrooms spawn less often. So let's gather up a bunch of these. Yes, yes, I know you're going to throw fireballs at me. Oh, I have no idea where that explosion was. Well, thankfully, that is no longer my problem because he is going somewhere the fuck else. Let's make another batch of soup. Soup is wonderful. Soup is love, soup is life. Soup is literally life. Ah, Hoglin. I can't really survive a fight with a Hoglin right now, can I? I should make gold tools. I have access to a vast quantity of gold. Well, less vast now, but I've probably burned through enough gold to make a gold pickaxe like 5 or 6 times. You know, gold, the appeal of gold is supposed to be that it's really easy to enchant, but you can't transfer those enchantments to something that lasts a functional amount of time. So the use case ends up being so fucking narrow. I remember back in the day, people used to call it butter. They changed the textures, so it looks a bit less like butter now, but only a bit. Okay, gold sword. Which was probably a waste of gold, but whatever. Anything useful. Alrighty. Sticks. Okay. Need blackstone. Need to take a trip through this forest. Warped forest. Is there a warped forest nearby? Oh yeah, I curse. I curse a lot. Sorry. But that isn't really... Ooh, right. Ender pearl. Ta-da. Okay. I don't know if I said it in the intro, but I feel like the Nether really isn't that dangerous anymore. I mean, there are the piglins, or the hoglins, and the piglins. But they honestly are like just ordinary natural hazards. Okay, this is the wrong type of blackstone. Oh, this is another fortress. Okay. Yeah. Thought this was a bastion, but nope. Another fortress. Horse armor. That was useful. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay. Not ready to confront a wither skeleton yet. Was hoping for some diamonds or just something useful. Something better than gold. Let's see. What's up here? Doors and corners. Check your doors and your corners. Because if you don't, there's something hiding in them. Okay. I am thoroughly lost. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to connect this up. Gives me any way to evade that I can create is useful. I must have reached the entity cap running through all over the place. Like, there must be so many piglins and hoglins in this forest that there's just no room to spawn in any wither skeletons, because I've only seen one. Now granted, I am not very good at checking my doors and corners, but good god, they really let the fungus. This is not up to code. This whole fortress is not up to building code. You've let the mold get way too out of control. The bridges are falling down. Like, come on, man. Okay, well, that was worth a try. I have a great deal of wood still, but I don't want to dig that much today. Not badly enough to get digging. Is this a terminus? Yes, it is. Well, it's a broken bridge. Honestly, nether fortresses feel less like fortresses and more like roadways. They feel like really badly maintained chunks of cities that just got abandoned. They don't feel like... Okay, and my pickaxe is broken. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah, they do not feel like a fortress at all. It's kind of a misnomer, because this is just a bunch of bridges. Oh, blaze spawner. Ah. Well, that was worth a shot, but no. Why are you doing that? Didn't really gain anything from that detour, but it was worth. Well, I say detour. I'm looking through there. I should check coordinates. It's back through there. Okay. Screenshotted the coordinates right next to it. That'll be good enough to find it again later if I haven't found a new one somewhere. God damn it. Is this what the ender pearls were for? I have no idea where I died. Alright. Well, back to it, I guess. Let's not go chasing after. Well, I guess we do still have to go find some stuff. I'd like to get might have been easier to spawn in a deep cave or something. I don't know. I feel like you kind of have to have access to wood or something. I don't know. I guess if there were an abandoned mine shaft near spawn, that wouldn't be an impossible place to spawn, but I don't think it would be a very fun thing to do, or a very fun video to make, or a very fun video to watch, so I'm doing it this way again. Anyway, need food again. Oh no. Then, I guess there's some gold here, so make up a pickaxe, because that is useful still. And mushrooms down there. Also going to make an axe. Alright, there's some gold, so that will hopefully get us a little bit of obsidian or something. I'd like to get back out of the nether soonish, reasonably fast. I don't need to fight a magma cube right now, so we're just gonna avoid him. I forgot to pick up those mushrooms back there. There will be more mushrooms in the future. I'm gonna go back for those mushrooms. Oh no, I do not have any gold boots or anything. I forgot that I need those. Okay, let's get those first. Then we go look for mushrooms. Let's see. There are more mushrooms here. You know, mushrooms normally need a place that's cool and wet. This environment is not cool and wet, so these are some very odd mushrooms. There are fungi that will grow. If I'm not mistaken, there are fungi that will grow. I kept trying to put that fire out, and it would not go out. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there are fungi that will grow in hot, dry environments, but they're not, you know, full-sized. Okay, I don't want to fall into a pit again, so I'm going to just keep walking. I think there are some mushrooms that will grow in hot, dry places, but they're not like cap and stem shrooms. They're some of the weirder fungi. The cap and stem ones, from what I understand, are normally quite wet, but they need to be in an environment that's quite wet. I think they're actually quite dry. 5. Okay, so we can barter once we have boots on. You, sir. You, sir. Sir. I have gold. Give me goods, and you may have my gold. It is of very little use of me because it is basically made out of leather. Oh, that's neat. That'll actually be useful, probably never. Well, no, it might be useful for getting around here in the Nether, but I'm not going to the overworld, so it won't be as useful. Well, no, I'm not going to the surface of the overworld. I'll be in, like, caves and tunnels where there's nowhere really to park a ghast. Well, there's nowhere really to fly a ghast. Lots of parking, though. Is that ancient debris? No, that's gold. Yeah, because I don't think ancient debris spawns in places like this. It needs to be completely bounded by non-air blocks, so that would be... Sometimes you see it in the mushroom forests, because mushrooms are technically not air. Need to prioritize some food. However, there is gold. Right here. Gold, unfortunately, cannot be exchanged for food, because, if I'm not mistaken, piglin bartering does not give you anything that would resemble food. They might give you mushrooms, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of that would make sense for them to give you, but even that, probably not. I'm pretty sure it's like pretty exclusively, you know, bits of junk from their fortresses, which are not generally particularly rich in, red mushrooms. Alright. That will solve our food problems for a little bit. And another piglin to barter with. Need to make a bowl. Got a bowl. Got a bowl. Got bowls. Got a couple bowls. Soup. We have soup. We have achieved soup. We have once more achieved soup. Where did that piglin go? Oh, I need to craft ingots. Yeah, I said it in, I think I said it in the intro, but the only time I've died so far has been literally just me being stupid about fall damage, which happens a lot in the overworld too. Okay, some quartz. That's useful. Not, but obsidian is very good. We'll be needing quite a bit of that. Some leather, okay. That's actually kind of hard to come by, so that might come in handy. Ooh. String. I can make a bow now. And I believe you will actually give me arrows. Maybe. There's a small chance of getting arrows from you. Okay, some bricks. Once again, weird, but okay. I don't know why you're carrying 11 bricks around. And I have no idea what you handed me that time. More bricks. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on walking. I'm gonna stay out of the forest this time because that's where I fell. I actually will need some more wood, so I'm gonna mine a little bit of wood, but that's it. Oh, This isn't called wood, it's like stem. I'm gonna leave that, 'cause that's not really a floater then. I only need a little bit of wood right now. I should build a proper base, but all the resources are so diffuse here that kinda doesn't make a ton of sense beyond having a place to store stuff. And even then, frankly, a lot of my inventory is gonna last a while because a lot of this is just junk. I don't need much of it, any of it, for a little while. Then, frankly, I can probably throw the bricks. Oh, blackstone. I didn't even realize he gave me that. Okay. That will let me get better tools. Let's just make a stone pickaxe and a stone axe and a stone sword. Alright. I could have made gold tools, but I don't think they're very good. I'm pretty sure stone is actually better than gold, unless you're, oh great. Well, there's some mushrooms. I'll gather these and then I'll loop back, and I guess I'll go through the forest if I must. Oh wait, you don't sink in soul soil, just soul sand, so... Yeah, I can navigate through this okay. Some distance. Or I can navigate exactly no distance and get knocked off because my cat is trying to climb onto my keyboard. Hi, yes, hello. You need to not... for the moment. I know I'm talking, I'm not talking to you. No, no. No, no. Oh, well, isn't that a wonderful spawn? Okay, okay. No, no, no. Some arrows would come in handy real handy right now. With gold, and I don't think there are any big ones around. Why are you shooting me? Oh, right. Okay, I have to kill you now. Damn. Well, might as well finish finding this now. I didn't realize. I thought there wasn't one around. Alright, there's a little more gold. So when I find another big piglin who I haven't pissed off, I can... No, no, now is a bad time. I'm about to get murdered. No, no. I know I'm talking, I'm not talking to you. No. No, no. You stay off of me. You horrible cat. No, no, no. No, no, no. He's very sweet and keeps trying to stand on my keyboard. Okay. How in God's name did I even get here? I need to go... Ow. That way. Oh, piglin. I will trade with this one, and hopefully get some arrows. Or more obsidian. More stone would be alright, but... kind of... okay on stone for the moment. Pick up some shrooms. Slowly so that I can regen. No, no. Yeah, my cat is still here. I think I might have to pause the recording and pay attention to him for a minute. Let's add his attention. Okay. How did I get over here? I think I came maybe through this? Nope. Okay, I guess we'll just dig. I thought there was a piglin over here. Non-zombified one. I guess he disappeared somewhere. He seemed to do that a lot. Some more soup. Soup is good. Soup is life. Okay, you. What did you give me? Fire charge. Okay, that's useful. You. We are returning to the exchange of goods. Okay, got 2 fire charges. Well, that will come in handy when I eventually get enough obsidian to crack a portal in the... Yeah, crack a hole in the... Oh, iron. Iron nuggets. Well, that's useful for... I guess I can make better armor. And another dried gas. Those things are really common, I guess. Okay, did I come from over here? I must have come from over here, I guess. I think I'm far enough away to mine this. Again. No, why are you eating that? The cat is back. He did not receive enough attention. You may just have to deal with that, him being present for the duration of this. He's very sweet. And keeps trying to eat a cracker wrapper out of the garbage bin. I said sweet, not smart. Okay, can I mine this gold? I think I can mine this gold without aggravating anyone. Okay. Not much gold from that, but some. I hear a ghast. Okay. You, sir, on the island, would you care to exchange gold for goods? Currency for goods and services. I don't know what services you can provide. You have a bow. I imagine you can probably engage in mercenary work for me. They should add some kind of piglin you can pay to kill people with. Or have as a magic bodyguard or something. Here. Give me goods and services. Oh great, the child is stealing my gold. The children just run off with it. They don't give you anything. Yeah, it's because you have a small child here. And the damn things are thieves. going to push him into the lava for his theft, for his capital crimes against humanity and piglinity alike. Go on. Ugh, you can't really push them once they get into the soul sand. I can't hit you, but I can shove you. Now, you. God, that... I think that may have been the most capitalist moment you're going to see from this entire series. Literally just murdered a small child to make his parent give me shit. Alright, some gravel. That is completely useless and going in the lava. Ender pearls. Awesome. Those are good. Those keep you alive. And another fire charge. I'm going to collect the shrooms here. I guess obsidian must be a kind of rare drop. Collect up the mushrooms. Punt the gravel into the lava. And the magma crane. I do not need that. Oh, on soul sand. Magma crane and gravel. Lava. Oh, I guess I got what I wanted from him, and then he died. Well, that is tragic. That one was an accident. That one was merely a tragic accident. I had no hand in his death. I may have had a leg in his death. Maybe just, you know, a few inches of toe. That's all, I swear. No. Oh. Bloody hell. To get out of, you know, the literal hell. Okay. Oh, now he's getting in a fight. The cat. They tend to resolve these things on their own. They don't fight. They just snap at each other a bit. I imagine what he wanted to lay on the fancy rug, and the cat already on the fancy rug said no. Okay. Oh, you have got. Damn it. Into the trees. Trees make very poor cover. Okay. I am somehow still alive. I need more wood. I think it's time to shift gears. I'm just gonna build a little house. I don't know. I'd like to be out on this plain, I guess, if I have to build it in this area. I don't have much of a block palette available. I basically just have wood. Crimson wood alone. Ah, damn. That's probably the biggest sacrifice of not going on the surface is cherry wood. I may have to find some loophole in my own rules to get cherry wood. That and dark oak. I'm very fond of cherry and dark oak wood. Mahogany's not bad. Not mahogany. What's the red one from the overworld called? I don't remember. I'll Google it later. If I remember, I'll put a thing in editing. Okay. Fungus. Giant fungus. I gotta say, this is some nutrient-rich soil. Hello. Yes, I think I can make a furnace with blackstone. Then I can use crimson planks to make as fuel. And just build with nether brick, just a little hut. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I have enough blackstone for that. So. I need some kind of base, just some chests and, you know, mob-proof walls. Maybe a ceiling, well, a roof, you know, something to keep the. They haven't added lava rain, have they? I hope they haven't added lava rain. Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna build out here. I know that's kind of tempting fate, but I hate clearing this stuff. To make a furnace. Voila! The basic bits of Minecraft. I cannot build a respawn anchor yet, can I? Yeah, I think I need a lot of crying obsidian and glowstone for that, and I have neither. Okay, let's see. I have some nether bricks. I'm just gonna cook up all the netherrack I've gathered. Ah, you cannot cook crimson plank. Use crimson planks as fuel. Is there anything in this realm that I can use as fuel? Can I use crimson stem? No? Okay. There's fuel, right there. I just need to find a way to get it. I have some iron. I only have 2 ingots worth of iron. Okay, so I think that's gonna have to be another episode thing. I guess I'm just gonna be building with wood and have 5 blocks of nether brick accent on the front wall. That will have to do. I'm also gonna screenshot the coordinates. Okay. So I guess just like, I don't know, I don't want 14 netherrack. I also don't want it to be crimson planks. What else do I have? I have some blackstone. Can I mine this? Will it drop with an axe? It will, okay. Oh, I guess it drops with a pick too. I guess I'll just take some bits of this stuff and make my floor out of it. Damn it! Motherfucker. I do not have time for soup. I must escape. Oh no. Okay. This is bad. I have no bow. I cannot shoot him. Okay. I have somewhat escaped him. I will make what soup I can. I'm just making a little 3x3 hut. I've made many 3x3 huts in my life. I'm making another one because I need a good enough hut just to break lines of sight and not be murdered. I need more of this stuff. corners. I can't make glass. I have no windows. I have nothing I can make windows out of. I can make fences. Yes, I can do that. Oh great. Now there's two. This one's the child. Okay, I can make fences out of this wood. Bloody hell. Bacon. I think you're too small to drop bacon. Yes, you are. Okay. Now, I was talking about how I think the Nether's so much easier to live in, and then all that happens. Bloody hell. Okay, door. Thankfully, as far as I'm aware, none of these creatures can actuate a door. Some of them can burn them down, but I'm pretty sure this wood is fireproof anyway. Yes, I am leaving quite a lot of floaters, because this is crimson wood. It's a bloody nightmare to not leave floaters. I have no way to make a light. I can get glowstone from the nether ceiling, I think. Then I will have a light source. I'm not doing that today. I'm gonna do that later. Let's just move table, furnace, and call it a bloody day. Oh right, I wanted to make fences. Put in my windows. Voila, I have a safe haven against the many, many things that wish to kill me here. With any luck, this one I will not lose by dying. I think I'm gonna make a chest and put some of my stuff in it so that I don't lose it all. I think there's 2 of my ender pearls, my obsidian, my blackstone, my dried ghasts. Everything that I don't need now can live in the chest, along with half of my mushroom stalks. I think you can grow mushrooms in the nether, but you need to have, I'm pretty sure you need bone meal, so. Alright, I guess that's where we're leaving it today. At some point in the future there will be an episode 2. Subscribe if you want to see that. It may be a while. I also have another series planned, but I don't know if I'll follow through on that plan. Bye.